Good evening. I have to tell you that I want to thank everybody who reaches out to me with regards to mental health. But the truth is, I'm not an expert. I had a situation and I've had to come up with some tools that work for me. And I used some before and I used some less. The truth is, I think North America is such a new world that we forgot to rest. And we forgot to learn how to rest. So I think one of the things that we all need to do is from time to time take a breather. So that's a really big, important part of your mental health. And someone once told me about your adrenals. They're somewhere here. And if you deplete your adrenals, you can't even fight a thought. So your adrenals, we sit here, is what I'm told. And when they're depleted, you can't even fight a thought. So the only way to get those adrenals back and filled up is through rest. So when I talk to people who are dealing with a lot of stress, the first thing I recommend is some rest. And then you have to add things into your daily life. And I really believe you can fix anything, but everything takes a bit of time. There's no magic pill to fixing a mental health or anxieties and depression. So first of all, you got to think big. You got to think and smile. You got to put on a fake smile. Number two is I walk. I walk in the mornings, and sometimes I try to add an evening walk like I did tonight. You have to add walking into your life. You have to clear your mind. You have to get exercise. But walking is probably your best bet for your mental health. Walking with a friend, chit-chatting, walking in the same direction. Number three, you got to add a little snooze in the day. I know some older people that are so cranky by 5 o'clock, but had they had a snooze, they'd be totally different. I'm telling you, a little 20-minute nap to 40-minute nap will change your life. You have to develop a attitude of pushing stuff out. Today, I was with a friend who was dealing with this really serious kind of situation at work. And I was like, wow, how's he going to deal with this? And he was pretty incredible. It's a guy that I've known for many, many years, really successful guy. And he was able to just kind of take it in. And he was stressed for a little bit. And he moved on. He moved on. So you have to learn to move on. Move on from crappy thoughts even that come in your head. And that becomes a pattern of doing that. A pattern of doing that. A crappy thought came in, you got to shoot it out. And then you start to get better at it. Do not fall into the trap that the world is bad, the world is violent, the world is horrible, the world is safer, better. It's just the news the only way to sell news is to sell you bad news. So nobody cares about good news. So just believe that the world is a good place. You're going to get better, and have a wonderful evening. And make sure to tell your friends to move forward. And sorry, I was just reading a little text. Anyways, you're going to do great. Think about those little things. In, out, and time.